Peace guys, my name is Kay and I am a messenger of the universe. Welcome back to my channel, y'all. Even if you're new here, this is not the first time that our souls have crossed paths. Welcome back, y'all. So let's get started. I don't really have that many announcements except like the Halloween themed pick a cards are coming this month, okay, as you can see. So this one's gonna be, is this situation or person that you're dealing with a trick from the universe, or is it a treat from the universe? Okay, so yeah, as you can see, I have 3 piles today, group A, B, and C. So without further ado, let's go ahead and get started with pile A. Peace to my ravens that selected group A. Welcome to your reading on, is this situation a trick or is it a treat? Okay, I'm not gonna lie, I intuitively already picked up the answers for each group while I was making the piles, so I kind of already know the answers, but I'm just using the cards to kind of help expand upon said answers. So pile A, I mean. So yeah, we have Page of Swords in reverse, and the 10 of Cups, and the Emperor. So you could be dealing with an Aries, or there could be an Aries influence in your life. Okay. Is this a trick or is it a treat? This situation, okay, I see why you guys could be seeking guidance on this situation, because there's a lot about it that's like, it's very complicated, group A. I feel like you guys are probably in a really complicated situation, and it's like you could be dealing with a person. I'm getting more of a person, but you know, just take the message like how it applies for your situation. So like this person in this situation is like not really speaking about something, because the Page of Swords in reverse to me is kind of like having a message to say but not having the means to communicate it. So there's definitely something that someone wants to tell you, but they don't have the means to communicate it, or their way of communicating is like cut off, or there's some sort of distraction, something like that. And also there's this person could also be stubborn too. They could be someone that like they like to keep control of things, and it's kind of a little bit unhealthy because the Emperor came up reversed in this energy. So this person's like a little bit like, this person's not speaking up as much because they like to have control over the situation. But this person that you're dealing with is basically trying to trick you into thinking that they don't want a future with you, or that they don't want like a family with you, or that you're not emotionally fulfilling to them. It's like they're lying to themselves or lying to you about it. Like they'll like they act, it's like the one day they'll act as if like you're everything to them, and then the next they're like the complete opposite. They don't care, they're heartless, they're cold, they ghost you, they cut you off, they don't communicate. It's like this person, they want you to be convinced that you don't care about them for whatever reason, even though deep down they have like all of these feelings and emotions, and they feel like you're like emotionally fulfilling them. Is it a trick? Yes, but it's a trick that this person is like putting on a front, basically. That's the trick. Like the situation that you're dealing with, the person, they do have genuine feelings for you, but they don't have the means to express it, so they're kind of trying to trick you into thinking that it's not that way when it really is. So yeah, that's interesting. This person's like trying to trick you into thinking that they don't care, but they do. Like that's what I'm getting with this. And then also with the Emperor in reverse as well. The Emperor in reverse is kind of like a power struggle to me. So this person might be going through their own like power struggles in their life, or like within their emotions specifically, because they seemingly don't want to express how they feel or what makes them happy. So like this person's kind of like shutting down and trying to keep control by like bottling it all up inside. But we all know when you bottle stuff up, it doesn't just disappear, it just gets repressed, and then it expresses itself in other ways, and we act out subconsciously even if we do repress and ignore things that are going on within us, you know. So yeah, this person's trying to trick you into thinking they don't care, but they actually do. They just don't say these things. They don't say like half of what they're feeling, most likely. So yeah, King of Wands. Whether you're learning from the situation is how to stand up for yourself and be true and be real to yourself. The King of Wands upright is kind of representing your energy and how you kind of have to be real with yourself about the situation and take control as well, because this person's like, again, like they kind of have this power struggle thing where you might they might not be really feel in control of their emotions for you, so they want to put on a facade, almost like put it on the front, like, oh yeah, I'm all good, and I'm all, like, you know damn well you are fronting. Okay, you're putting on a front. So yeah, I feel like this person that you're dealing with or situation, it's kind of teaching you how to like stand in your own power, despite the fact that this person's trying to like make it seem otherwise, you know, or trying to make this situation at least is like presenting itself one way, but it's actually being another way. So if you've ever been, for this particular situation, group A, if you've just been wondering like, is this all in my head or is this real? Like, it's not all in your head, group A. Like, it's actually real. It's just the way that this person or this situation is presenting itself to you. It doesn't seem likely, but it actually is more likely than not. Okay, I hope that is resonating for y'all. Please let me know, because I don't know if I'm like explaining this correctly for y'all. So yeah, anyway, so let's move forward. I'm also picking up Leo and Sagittarius as well, because there's a lot of like fire energy in this group. Okay, so your song is oh my gosh, you guys have I'm Sprung by T-Pain. Is Scorpio, Cancer, Pisces of the first house. I'm sprung, now she got me doing things I'll never do. If you ain't been, I'm telling you, I'm sprung, now she got me doing things I'll never do. If you ain't been, I'm telling you. So yeah, for sure, if someone's in love with you and they're hiding it, group A, that's someone's message for sure. Like, that's your confirmation, like, for sure. This person's like probably doing things that they've never done before. Like the song says, like, got me doing things I'll never do. If you ain't been, I'm telling you. So this person's like, probably, this person might be in love for the first time, or like if it's not their first time being in love and it's like their first time experiencing like strong emotions or something, like they don't really know how to act. It's kind of like a ego, what's it called, like a mental battle with themselves or with their ego, because it's like, yo, what, can't believe I'm doing all this stuff for this person, or I'm feeling all this way for this person. Like, this person must not like to be a soft person, or they just may not like to really be emotional and stuff. But you know, there's definitely some things you're making them feel that they have never felt before. And if it's not feelings, then it's like they're doing stuff with you they haven't like not done with anyone else. So the situation isn't necessarily a treat to be in, but like this person's trying to like put on a front with you, group A. Divine Goddesses, yeah. Wisdom, okay. This also, these cards that I'm pulling right now could be confirmations and signs that you've been getting that could like resonate for you, like things you've been seeing, or even the colors of the cards could be like specific. I don't know, you guys are really good at like interpreting and using your intuition to connect the dots. So I am going to leave that up for you guys to interpret for yourselves in your individual situations. We also have questioning themselves, wisdom, divine goddess, questioning themselves and overthinking it, and song. Okay, so maybe there's like songs involved with this situation, overthinking as well. And then we also have lastly, last card, which is like your guidance on the situation, is transcendence. Transcend your mind's limitations and allow your soul's light to truly shine. So your lesson in this situation is to learn to transcend all the BS, okay? Like, especially if you know this person's fronting, like you don't even have to call them out. You can, like, nobody's gonna stop you from doing that. But you know, like, the main point that I feel like you should be gathering from this situation is about like transcending like the BS, you know, transcending like the ego jabs that this person could be sending to you, like trying to, you know, just trying to hide, like it's like they're trying to hide themselves basically. So with this card here, I feel like the biggest lesson is like literally just learning to like transcend all these limitations within your mind, because again, some of y'all are like feeling like a little crazy, like, yo, am I like actually crazy? Because I swear, like, I feel all of these things, but this person, like, it seems like they're not, but they, like, I swear they are. Like, you're not crazy, you're just overthinking your intuition. And yeah, like, there's no need to overthink it as well, because you could be questioning yourself a lot too. So, you know, that's what you guys need to know, that you are wise and you are above this situation in a way where you know what's going on. Like, you already have the intuitive nudges, the intuitive guidance, like you already know what the deal is. It's just sometimes you just get a little overthinking and stuff, get a little anxious, and you start questioning yourself, despite the fact that you know you're wise and you're not just gonna like make any stupid decision off the whim, okay, group A. So I believe that this situation, I hope this resonated for you guys, I hope this reading resonated for you guys. If it did, drop a like, comment, and subscribe if you would like to join my beautiful community of my lovely ravens My name is Kay. I have the pleasure of being your reader today, and I hope to catch you in my next video or my Patreon if y'all want to join me for exclusive reading takes. Peace to my lovely ravens. That's selected Group B. Welcome to your reading on Is It a Trick or Is It a Treat? Okay, let me not say that. Every time I go back and edit and I hear myself say, let's get this party started, I literally cringe so much, so I'm trying to not say that so much. But anyway, y'all, let's get it started. Let's get this reading started, okay? Because it's not a party at all. So, yeah. Let's start this and see if this situation is a trick or a treat, okay? So you guys have the Six of Cups and the Page of Pentacles. I'm getting Scorpio energy right off the bat here. And then we also have the Page of Wands, okay? Learning stage of something. So you're definitely in a learning phase, regardless of what the situation is. Like, there's something here to learn. There's a lesson to be learned here. There's something that you could be starting off just now, or you're just revisiting something from your past that you started and didn't finish, okay? This could also be someone from your past that's coming back and trying to start something that they didn't finish with you, you know, like unfinished business, okay? Someone's coming back, or a situation is coming back with some unfinished business, and there's some lessons that you perhaps have not learned from yet, or you're just being, ooh, no. I'm actually, now that I'm noticing these pages here, I feel like this situation is a trick in a way where the trick is basically like, it's almost like a test to see if you've actually learned from what you went through in the past, you know? So you could have like an ex, like one of those like a narcissistic ex that's coming back to like test the waters and see if they can sneak their way back into your life, to see like if you actually learned from the past, or if you're just gonna let them come in again, tell you sweet nothings, and then mistreat you, you know? So there's definitely like a cycle or a pattern that the universe is trying to like show you through the situation or person, and they want you to pay attention to the fact that this is like a learning experience for you. So they want you to start seeing yourself in this situation as a student. In order to be a good teacher, you have to be a good student. So they want you to be a student so that you can also teach others in the future about how to get out of the situation that you were in as well, okay? So some of you guys could also be taking on too much than you can handle. Like, you're starting off a class, or you're starting off a new major or something, and it's like the work is way too much than you can handle, and this is technically is a trick. I feel like for some of y'all, you guys have been pouring your energy into something that is kind of like past, like it's something coming from the past. It's like maybe in the past you told yourself you wanted to do something, and now you're growing up or getting older, and you're like, I don't really want to do this as much, but just because it's something that it comes from my past, I don't want to let go of it, you know? Or just an ex that's toxic, or a karmic partner that, you know, you don't want to let it go because you've known them for so long, and there's history or whatever, even though the person could be like completely abusive and like terrible to you, you know? So I feel like for this group, oh my gosh, I feel like for this group, the situation is kind of like a trick, okay? It's not a treat at all to be in this situation. And the difference though between this group A was a trick, but in a very different way. If you saw the reading, you already know what I mean. But this group is like an actual trick. Like, don't fall for this, group B. Don't fall what you've already like had to learn from. Like, if you've already learned the lesson, you see the person, you just feel intuitively like there's something off about this. You trust your gut, group B. Trust your gut. Like, you know when something's off, and when you don't trust that feeling when something's off, something bad ends up happening, you know? So this group, yes, it's a trick, okay, but not in a good way. Like, group A was like a trick in a weird way, but this is like not a good trick. Like, this is like a learning lesson. Like, this could be a situation where you're really learning a really big learning lesson. So I wouldn't be surprised if you're at like a big crossroads in your life, or you're just in a point in your life where you're just like, you're not really sure what to do or what to make of your life or the situation you're in. So we also have Aquarius energy coming out with the star. So we have, I believe I mentioned Scorpio as well. So we have Scorpio and Aquarius energy coming through so far. The star here, so some of y'all are learning about fame and fortune. Some of y'all have like destinies of being a famous person or being someone with fame, fortune, recognition. The star is about celebrity status. It's about having hope as well, because when you think of the star card, you think of wishing on a star and having hope that that wish will come true. And the way that I relate celebrities and status and fame to the star card is also due to the fact that most people see being a celebrity or being a star is like something that's like so out of reach, you know, like, oh my god, like I could never do that, or I could like, you know, most people, I'm pretty sure like almost most celebrities at some point probably wouldn't see themselves in the place that they're in when they got fame. But you know, there's like, you really never know what could happen in your reality. So I feel like the biggest lesson that you guys are learning is about your own power and having hope even when there's not that much to hold on to. The star card holds on to faith more than anything, because the star card has, like, that's all it has. All it has is its faith. And I see here that you guys could be pouring, like with this imagery, and the Six of Cups is kind of matching the imagery here. So there's an energy here of you guys pouring into something and hoping to see results as well. So you guys are learning to pour your energy into things that you want to see results in. If you want to see results in a career where you pursue acting, or you pursue writing, or you pursue drawing or something, I don't know. But like, you guys, like, you're going to start learning to spend your energy more towards your dreams, more than you put it towards things that don't really serve you. And also see that you guys are like kind of destined to be kind of famous too. So some of y'all are going to get some recognition as well, or you're going to have some level of status or recognition of some sort. And yeah, tune into my like if your energy is suited for fame reading as well, because this is kind of reminding me of that. But yeah, I feel like this group, you guys definitely have a lot to learn, or you just could be getting started in your career. Like if you're into the music industry, you might just be getting started with what you're doing. You're just, you know, you're learning the ins and outs of what it is to be in the industry, or to be a star, or to have fame or status of some sort, or to even just have an accomplishment, because you really don't have to have like, you don't have to be at Kim K status or something to be considered a star or a celebrity or even accomplished, you know. You just, it really doesn't take that much necessarily, because there's just so many people in the world and so many different niches, and like, it's just there, you'll always find your crowd. That's what that point I'm trying to make with this is like, you're always gonna find your crowd no matter what. So like, even though you could be looking at yourself like you're this insignificant little star in the sky, I guarantee you there's so many people that are willing to invest in you, so many people that are willing to see your what you have to offer as well. Just don't give up, Group B. Like, really have hope in your dreams, Group B. Like, have faith in your dreams. Have faith that your man, or that your significant other that you've been wishing and hoping for, they're coming in. You don't have to settle for less just because it's readily available. You don't have to settle for what you're doing right now just because it's the safest thing to do. Sometimes we gotta just get uncomfortable in life, because imagine if you just played it safe your whole life and then you became an old person. You're just like, bro, like, I didn't take any risks in my life. I didn't do what I wanted to do. I didn't live a life that actually is fulfilling to me. I didn't take any risks. I didn't see what life really had to offer. I didn't experience anything, you know. Like, I don't want you guys to have that story. And so I hope that I can encourage you through this reading to pursue something that's a lot better for yourself, that something that you're passionate about as well, something that can make you a lot of money too, because hey, passion and money, baby, hand in hand. Because you know, being passionate about something is the most important thing to me, because I feel like I can't really run off of like money driving my desires, because that's only gonna last for so long. Like, I need passion, or else I'm not gonna continue doing something I'm not passionate about. Like, let's keep it straight here. I can't be consistent on my channel if I'm not passionate. Can't be consistent on my Instagram if I'm not passionate about it. That's just like the way of the game here. Like, you just kind of find your groove and then find your flow in that groove, and you'll make your way. I promise, guarantee y'all. So some signs that you guys could be receiving from the universe, confirmation as well. This could be like confirming signs or colors or whatever. We have money, power, street smart, me versus me. So yeah, you guys are definitely in a internal battle with yourself. If you feel like you're battling the world, it's not true. You're just battling like your own inner stuff. Like, you're just telling yourself that you're not good enough. You're telling yourself that there's no hope. You're just telling yourself that you can't do this. Like, all of that is just that ego, me versus me battle. Like, anything is possible if you let it be, you know? I guarantee you there's like always, like, I was just thinking the other day, sorry to like, I'm a little bit off topic, sorry y'all, but like, I was just thinking the other day how like there's always like a scientist in history that had an idea and people would be like, oh my god, this is impossible, you're crazy. But like, if they listened to all those people that said that, then we wouldn't have like amazing inventions today. You know, there's people out there that can do great things, and a friend of mine, a really good friend of mine, even told me crazy people are gonna reinvent the future, and I totally believe her, because we don't have normal people that make waves. You know, the Aquarian energy starts trends, but it doesn't follow them. So like this group, you guys are trendsetters. You pave the way, you know. So let me gas y'all up real quick, okay? And then we also have lion, so this could be a spirit animal that's coming through, and you also have a spiritual awakening. So you guys have a spiritual awakening coming through as well. You could be going through all of this at once, and it's like, whoa, what the heck? What's going on, you know? And then also, the song that came through for you guys is Bad Little Shoddy by Chance, and it's Scorpio, Cancer, Pisces of the second house of money and materials. And if y'all would like to, I would really like if you guys could listen to this song just to run up the numbers, because this is someone who I went to school with and I just want to show him some support. And then also, lastly, your guidance is free spirit. To be a free spirit is to float without walls, to fly without judgment, and to love without conditions. So the lesson here is about learning to be a free spirit, learning to be more of a free spirit, and kind of setting yourself free when it comes to your creativity. Some of you guys have been shackled to money and finances for so long, it honestly feels like you're a slave to your job, or you're a slave to money or something. And I feel that heavy. Like, you guys are ready to break free from it. You're tired of doing stuff for the wrong reasons, or doing it for reasons that don't ever last, you know? Like doing a job that only gives you, like, it may give you a lot of money, but like, are you really happy? You know, are you really passionate? Like, is it really doing anything for you? That's the trick. Group number B, I keep saying number B. Group letter B, the trick is that the situation that you're asking about or that you're in, you know it's not meant for you. You know that, like, there's something about it that you could be doing for not the best reasons, and you know that there's another path that you're willing to take, but you know it's going to take you. Like, you have to really start being your own biggest cheerleader and start having more faith in yourself, because you know you have what it takes. You know, you're more than capable, and you should definitely know that. Okay, you can make it happen, and you can literally do what you can do to create the life that you want. Okay, Group B, thank you so much for joining me for this reading. I hope this resonated. If it did, drop a like, comment, and subscribe if you would like to join my beautiful community of my lovely ravens. My name is Kay. I have the pleasure of being your reader today, and I hope to catch you at my next video or my Patreon with my exclusive readings. Check it out in the description box. Thank you guys. Peace out. Peace to my lovely ravens that selected group letter C. Let's get started on your reading on is it a trick or is it a treat? We're going to see what the deal is in your situation, okay? So you guys have the Magician in reverse. Good start. Ace of Cups and Three of Pentacles. I feel like this is a treat. This is a treat for you coming in, okay? At first it may look like a trick, but it's going to turn into a treat, okay? This situation, at first it's going to look like a trick, but it actually is a treat. So some of y'all could be dealing with a situation or person where you are, there's like a new start that's coming here, or someone that you either work or go to school with the Three of Pentacles. You either work or go to school with someone that you have feelings for, or that has feelings for you, and you're like, yo, what? Do they actually have feelings for me? Or are they the Magician in reverse? Like, are they self-serving? Are they selfish? Are they lying to me? Not true at all. I think this person, if you're dealing with a person, at least, if you're dealing with a person, this person is self-serving to an extent, but they actually do care for you and they have feelings for you. If you were like curious, like, do they only care about my looks or my money or my car or my I don't know, whatever you could be questioning. I don't know. That's just if it's a person specifically as well. But there's definitely someone in your life who you can benefit from, and also they might have really good ideas. Like, I'm feeling like work ideas. You could actually collaborate with this individual as well. And yeah, you actually can make I'm so sorry, y'all. You can make a good bit of money working with them as well. So Gemini energy with the Magician, Gemini and Virgo energy that you could be dealing with or asking about. But yeah, this is definitely a treat for you, group letter C, I'm sorry. Some of y'all, this might be someone who you had coffee with, or you took them out for drinks. So let's see, the Magician in reverse, Ace of Cups, Three of Pentacles. I had one more message I wanted to throw out there, but I'm trying to remember what it was. Okay, group number, or I keep saying number, I'm so sorry, y'all. Group letter C. you guys could also be dealing with someone who is still growing out of their toxic ways. Okay, this person that you're dealing with is still growing, or they're like spiritually evolved or not spiritually evolved enough yet to really have grown out of their toxic ways, but eventually they will get to this point of this Ace of Cups and Three of Pentacles. So maybe that's why you feel like I don't know if this is real or not, because it's like this person could still be in this Magician in reverse energy where they're still self-serving. But the good thing is that we see a transformation with the Ace of Cups and the Three of Pentacles, where this person might actually be someone you work with or you collaborate with in the future. And also, if they haven't expressed their emotions yet, if they haven't expressed their emotions yet, they're definitely gonna be like expressing themselves more, or just letting it known that there's like emotions here with the Ace of Cups. Like they definitely feel like a lot for you, for sure. Because the Ace of Cups is always like an overflow of emotion and outpouring of emotions. When the Ace of Cups comes out in a love reading, it's always like that person's like head over heels in love with you type of thing. And then also for those of y'all where it's not romantic and it's like a situation, I feel like the situation you're in, it might start off where your business, for example, you might have to invest a lot of money into your business before you start really making connections and networking with the right people. But just because things don't start off right, like it doesn't mean it's never going to improve. You know, it doesn't mean it's not going to get better. Like it's not a trick on you that you're pursuing the wrong path or you're doing the wrong thing, because you might be getting slow views on your YouTube channel, or you just might be getting like, it just might take longer than expected for you to get where you want it to be. But that's okay. Like, just give yourself some time and have some patience, because during the process of patience, you're going to learn a lot. You're going to learn a lot about your craft. You're going to learn a lot about the person you're dealing with, if it's a person. Like, there's a lot to learn in this process, and I feel like it's like an ascension process where you're just going to just elevate your life a lot better. So at first it might seem a little, and you might feel a little uncomfortable pursuing this path, but as you go on and like emotionally invest into it more, or invest into it in a business mindset, then you will actually see the potential here if you're not seeing it already. Okay, so yeah, let's see. Oh my gosh, let's see what signs that you guys could be getting, or colors, or I'm sorry, not the signs yet. Let's go do the lessons that you could be learning here. So we have the Devil, which is Capricorn energy here. So I really feel like with this group here, the lesson you're learning about a lot of, you guys could be going through some heavy lessons, like especially when it comes to like addictions or like codependencies that you may have. Like you're learning a lot about the way that you it's either your toxic ways, or like I said, if this is another person, this is their toxic ways. Like you're becoming more aware of, like, I want to say that this group, you're becoming more aware of the quote-unquote evils of the world, you know, like just that everything isn't rainbows, sunshine, glitters, and fairy tales, okay? Like, let's just keep it straight here. Like, there's shadows in reality, there's shadows in people. Like, no one's gonna be a perfect human being with the most perfect morals, and you know, like there's no perfect person. Like, we're all kind of toxic to some extent, in my opinion. Like, we all have toxic ways, no one's perfect. So please don't come in the comment section telling me how you're an angel, because I'm not going to believe you. I'm really not going to believe that you're a perfect person. I don't care who you are, where you come from, what your story is. You're not perfect. Point blank. But anyway, the Devil card. So yeah, there's a lot here about learning about toxic ways and how to break out of them. So the situation that you're in, you're going to break out of the toxic cycle that you're in, or that's this person. Again, if it's another person, apply it like that. But there's definitely something here. Someone's breaking free from some toxic things, but they have to recognize these addictions as the devil before you can really like learn to like let them go. Because if you just see your addictions as something that's just a part of who you are, it's just like, you know, whatever, it's not going to feel, it's usually like more of like a self-imposed thing when we decide to break the cycles in our lives that aren't any good for us, you know? Like we have to we have to decide for ourselves to make a better choice, or to form a better habit, or to just be a little bit less selfish. I feel like there's something in this situation, like be a little bit less selfish and self-serving. And also like the Magician in reverse can also be like an in and out sort of energy. So if someone's like in and out of your life, this person's like learning through a lot of toxic shit. Like, and if they did go back to someone else, like this person's like literally codependent as hell, like unfaithful, not good at all. Like if you're dealing with someone that like left you for someone else, or like they're dealing with someone else, I don't know, whatever the case was, like it's not cute, like it's not good. This person's going through hell, okay? Karma, that's what I call that. I call that karma, okay? When you miss out on your blessings and you go to something that's not a blessing, even though you intuitively know that, like, it's willful ignorance. That's karma to me. Like, I'm just saying. But yeah, anyway, everybody's gonna learn. If I don't teach you, then life will. So yeah, moving forward, let's see what signs y'all could be getting about this person or situation, and let's see what the tea is. Okay, we have book, so you guys could be seeing a bunch of books, or maybe y'all need to read a book, who knows. We have fame. Maybe there's someone that's famous here. Okay, fame is the devil for some people because they don't know how to handle it. Lock, intuition, and cat. So yeah, there's definitely something here that needs to be unlocked here. Like there's something here, like this needs to end before this can come through, type of thing. Okay, if it's a business, then you got to end the toxic beliefs you have about your business or about your channel, that you can't make it, or that you can't have 50,000 subscribers or 1 million. I don't know, it could just even be as simple as that. It doesn't have to be like something as dramatic as, like, you know, a smoking addiction or something. But for some of y'all, it could just be that. I'm just kind of throwing stuff out there because it's gonna be so many people that watch this video. Like, I can't like really speak for everybody, but I can speak for the people that come through. Okay, so we got cat also as well. And yeah, so the song that you guys got, oh my gosh, I love when Mac Miller comes through. So you guys have Good News by Mac Miller, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. A lot of earth energy here for third house. Good news, good news, good news, that's all I want to hear. So yeah, this group, you could also be dealing with a situation like where it's like, I'm getting a person. You could be dealing with like a person who like didn't really want to see the bad in a situation or a person. You've been trying to tell them like, hey, this stuff that you're doing is toxic, or this person you're dealing with is toxic. They didn't want to listen, ignored their intuition, and now they're kind of locked in with their karma, with the person or situation they're in, and they got to learn their own lessons to break free. And yeah, and for some of y'all, you could have locked yourself in your own karma as well, and you could have made a decision and you're like, yo, I gotta switch this up. Like, I can't be, you know, I gotta change. If I want to grow, if I want to ascend, I have to change. I have to elevate. I can't be in this toxic energy, or else I'm just gonna keep attracting toxicity into my life, you know? So yeah. Lastly, the message and guidance that you guys have is ascension, and it says your soul is evolving to higher states of consciousness. You are ready for this. Okay, so it's time to level up, Group C. Like, it's a treat. This is actually a treat for you, because although it may feel like a grueling process to have to let go of these things, it's going to be a treat at the end, because you're going to ascend and have so much better than what you had before. Like, if you're holding on to a toxic person, for example, you're going to get like a better person, like someone that's not toxic, that's healthy, that'll treat you right, will really care for you, that'll really respect you, admire you, etc. And if this is your business, then you can expect your business to thrive and go beyond what you even expect it to be. And also, if this has to do with your spirituality or yourself, you can also expect the same thing. You're going to grow from this. You're going to learn. You're going to start accepting things for what they are. I think like this group, you may have a hard time accepting things for what they are, accepting people for who they are. Like, especially when they show you their true colors, you may be like, yeah, let me just act like I didn't see that. Let me act like I'm colorblind. Like, no, you see them colors and you know it's not good colors. Like, you got to let it go, baby. Like, it's toxic, okay? So yeah, that's all I'm getting for you, group number. I keep saying that. Oh my gosh. Group letter C. I'm so sorry, y'all. So yeah, let me know what you guys thought. Drop your comments, okay? Oh my gosh, I can't do my outro right now. Thank you guys so much, group letter C, for joining me for this reading. If you would like to join my beautiful community of my lovely ravens, go ahead and like, comment, and subscribe if you'd like. Oh my gosh, I can't even say my own outro. Ugh. Okay. I got this. Peace. Thank you, group letter C, for joining me for this reading. My name is Kay. I had the pleasure of being your reader today, and I hope to catch you in my next video or at my exclusive Patreon where I do exclusive readings. Okay, there we go. Thank you guys so much. Peace out.